Alright, everyone, welcome back to another episode of No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Bell here today. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. And don't forget to leave a comment on the video down below and a like if you enjoy what you see here, if it helps you out in any way, shape, or form. And if you share us on social media, well, that is priceless and always appreciated. So, as you can see, we are back at the farm here. And we've got our trusty blazing reflection. You know what? We're going to rename this since we store all our food on this thing. Look at the food on here. It's disgusting, isn't it? You'll notice something, though. If you look down toward the bottom, we've got some cheese today. So, yeah, we're going to look at some cheese recipes and some of the different stuff we can make using all these different or different types of cheese mixed with other ingredients. But in addition to that, we've had to have a second vehicle here with some food on it. My trusty old Cardinal Sin is full of a variety of meat, and I happened across some crawl milk, so I got that in there. I just have to find a place to store that for now. No biggie. Alright, let's get this baby up here landed so that we can have some access to it. And then we'll look at how to make cheese and how to make tangy cheese sauce, and then the dishes that we can make from them. But we're going to wait till this storm's over, because cooking in the rain sucks. I'm from Florida, trust me, I know. Alright, so making regular tangy cheese is very simple. It's a combination of cream and wild yeast. Wild yeast, of course, you get from processing down Faecium. And cream you get from processing any wild milk or fresh milk that you get. And the Faecium, again, can be grown in a biodome. And the fresh milk, of course, can be picked off of animals individually, or you can set up a feeder and a collector like I have. And as you can see, we're building up some milk and eggs. Oh, we got some proto milk in there too. So cool. So anytime I do anything at this base, you know, from doing some cooking and all that, I like to just get that thing going to have what I need. So we'll get these cooking. There's the tangy cheese right there. Easy enough to make. Now, partially, what's it called? Partially liquid cheese? Yeah, that's easy enough. That's made with tangy cheese, and you just add some cream back into it, and you get that going. That's how you make the two cheeses that are going to be the base of our dishes today. So we'll get those made, and then we'll get back to business here. Alright, we whipped up the tangy cheese and the partially liquefied cheese. Yeah, partially liquid cheese. So what we're doing now is making some pastries, and once again, pastries are made from churned butter and refined flour. The refined flour you can get by breaking down the, what is it? The frost crystals twice. So that's a nice easy one there. And the churned butter, of course, is pretty simple. That's basically just breaking down cream one time. So you go from milk to cream to churned butter. So let's get these going. You looking at me? Alright. We have got our cookers loaded up, and we added a few more just because this has been a process here. So let's see what we're making here today. So we're combining tangy cheese with one of the pie cases to make a baked cheese tart. That's the first one. Nice and simple. The next one we're going to do combines creature eggs with tangy cheese, and that makes omelettes. 50 omelets. That'll take care of feeding everybody today. After that, we got Solartillo, pie case, and tangy cheese. We get the Solartillo from processing down Solanium. So one time you get that, that'll get us some cheesy vegetable pies. After that, we're switching to the partially liquid cheese. We're going to combine that with mystery meat stew, which is easy to make, combining 2 stacks of raw meat, or there's a couple others that make it too. So let's get that cooking. Next up, we've got tangy organ surprise. That sounds awful. Yeah, it's basically stewed organs, which are made from 2 those are like the feline meats. Like I used offal sacs, whatever, combined with the partially liquid cheese. So let's get that rolling. And last but not least, I was going to say for our vegetarians, but no, that won't work. We've got tangy vegetable stew. That's used mixing fibrous stew with liquid cheese. Fibrous stew is easy enough. I used gamma root, broke it down to Seaford beans, broke one of those down into steamed vegetables, combined that with another stack of Seaford beans, and I got the fibrous stew. If you've been watching my cooking channels, you'll know, or my cooking shows, my cooking channel, haha, you'll know these recipes because we've done them all. So I'll let those cook up, and then we will look at the benefits of them. Guys, we're back. Everything's been cooked up, and this has definitely been a cheesily delicious good time. So let's go over here, and let's take a look at what we've made so far. So we got 6 different dishes we made from those 2 basic cheeses. First one was the omelets, where we combined the eggs and the cheese, and we've got a stack's worth 900,000 units. Not bad. 15 seconds of sprint overload. So that's kind of cool. Next up is the tangy vegetable stew. 1.8 million units. Pretty solid there. 20% life support power. Fair enough. Next up is the tangy organ surprise. Again, 1.8 million and 20% life support. So functionally these two are exactly the same, as is the cheese and flesh stew at 1.8 million units and 20% life support power. Next up is the cheesy vegetable pie. Highly valuable. 3.1 million units, 15 second sprint overload. That's a lot of money right there. And the cheese tart ties it with 3.1, 15 seconds of sprint overload. So, again, interesting full food products. I'm enjoying the cooking. It's definitely, yeah, it definitely takes a little effort to get all this done. But let's load all this up in here and take a look at some of the stuff we've made, because we've got quite the menu so far. All these juices up here and whatnot. We got some stews. We'll have to, let's switch these around here and move these stews up there. Wild yeast is a basic thing. Yeah, we got quite a few stews. A little donut there. We could probably move the bread next to that. Yeah, look at that, a big cheese tart. Now we'll throw in these pies. We got all these different ice creams we made. And then down here we'll just keep some of the more random stuff, and we'll put that omelet right there with the eggs, because that's a finished product too. I mean, any of these, you know, there's a lot of variety to what you can do with things. Simple, you can get 20% life support making smoked meat, which is way easier than making delicious vegetable stew or a tangy organ surprise. But, you know, it's kind of fun going around cooking these different things up. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this cheesy episode of Cooking in No Man's Sky. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. If you found this helpful in any way, shape, or form, or even if you just like cheese, please hit that like button down below and leave a comment on the video too. Let me know what you think of it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and share us on social media. The coverage is greatly appreciated. I release videos daily. I'll see you next time.